Hi everyone, this is Emmy, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet this little monster doll. Good for boys or girls. Make a great little gift. So let's get started. And I'm going to start by single crocheting in the second stitch from the hook and in each stitch of the chain. So single crochet in each stitch of the chain. I have a link below for a video, a slower video on how to crochet. So I'm just going to move along. I'm going to put the link below this video. Now when I get to the very last stitch, I'm going to add one more stitch in that stitch. Now I'm going to turn and I'm going to work back down the other side of the chain. So I already made 2 stitches in that stitch, so I'm just going to go right to the next stitch, and I'm going to single crochet in each stitch all the way across the row. And now that I'm at the end of the row, I'm going to make 1 extra stitch in that last stitch, and I'm going to slip stitch to join in the very first stitch. So now I'm going to chain 1 and turn. The chain 1 takes the place of this first stitch, so start here, and I'm going to single crochet in each stitch all the way across the row. And as I do this, it's going to start automatically to curl up. So after I complete 1 row, you'll see that it's very curled up. So I'm just going to go ahead and work all the way around. Okay, I worked all the way around. Now at the end of the row, I'm going to find my first stitch. I'm going to slip stitch to join. And you can see that that's starting to form a cup. Now every row from here on in will be chain 1 and turn, single crochet in each stitch across the row. At the end of the row, slip stitch to join. So you're going to keep working like that. When you've worked approximately 4 or 5 inches, doesn't have to be any exact amount, fasten off. Stuff the body with some cotton balls. If you have fiberfill, you can use fiberfill, but if you don't, cotton balls are available at the dollar store for $1 a bag. So you're going to get your body stuffed as much as you like. And now you're going to make 2 sections for the arms and 2 sections for the legs. And to do that, I chained a chain of 9 stitches, and then I worked back and forth. And you can do as many rows as you like. I have a total of 6 rows for the arms, and I have a total of 4 rows for the legs. You can make them all the same size if you like. And then I threaded one of the yarn ends into a needle, folded the work in half like that, and I sewed down the side and at the bottom. And then I stuffed 1 cotton ball down inside the leg. And now this leg is going to get sewn here, and this leg here. So I'm going to place the leg against the side, and I'm just going to sew through both sections. I'm going to go right across the top through both sides, and then I'm going to come through the bottom through both sides, like that. And then I'm just going to sew across the bottom of the opening because there's going to be a bit of space between the legs. Now I can place this leg here and sew it. And then I'm going to weave the yarn end into the finished work, like that. And I'm going to do the same thing with the 2 arms. And I'm not going to stuff those. Now I'm going to sew these on the side of the little monster. Okay, I have both arms sewn on. To make the face, it's exactly the same as making the arms and the legs. I chained 9 and I worked 3 rows of single crochet. I fastened off with a long yarn end and threaded it into a needle. I'm going to position the face and sew it all the way around. Like that. Sew a couple of buttons on for eyes, and you're done. If you like this video, please click like, please share it on your social media sites, please comment below, and please subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Thanks for watching.